The US Bank Shopper Cash Rewards credit card came racing onto the credit card scene on Monday, October 24th, which was just last week with what seems to be a very promising credit card. Now, of course, news broke about this credit card and the credit card community was salivating over the details. That is, until we found out that there's an annual fee attached. But of course, this makes sense because it positions the new Shopper Cash Rewards credit card right in the same segment as the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. This is the epic battle between the 6% cashback credit cards. I love a little bit of a friendly competition because it helps us as consumers to be offered a pretty competitive product. So who will come out on top, or I should say which will come out on top? The Amex Blue Cash Preferred or the brand new kid on the block, the US Bank Shopper Cash Reward? Drop a quick comment down below letting me know your decision and stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's CJ here. I talk about credit cards, finance topics, and apparently I also do hotel reviews when I redeem points. If any of that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. For those of you who are watching my channel, only a small percentage of you are subscribed. So help me to grow this number by hitting that subscription button. It really does help this channel out a lot. And again, thank you for 3,000 subscribers. The Shopper Cash Rewards card comes with the following reward categories, which I must say aren't too shabby at all. First is 6% cash back on your first $1,500 in combined eligible purchases each quarter with 2 retailers that you select. Then 5.5% cash back on prepaid hotels and car reservations booked directly with the Rewards Travel Center. 3% cash back on your first $1,500 in eligible purchases on your choice of one, yes, only one everyday category. This includes wholesale clubs, gas, EV charging stations, bills, and utilities. And 1.5% cash back on all other purchases. Of course, I know you're excited about that 6% cashback category, so we have to go over the different retailers which you can select from. So let's see how great my memory is. Editor, are you ready with those logos? Because I'm going to name these retailers as fast as I can.
Yes.
Apple, Disney, Home Depot, Amazon.com, Ace Hardware. I actually haven't heard about an Ace Hardware store in forever. IKEA, Lowe's, Kohl's, Lululemon, Wayfair.com, Nordstrom, Walmart, Target, of course, you have to pronounce it the bourgeois way, Cracker Barrel, Chewy.com, Best Buy, Bed Bath & Beyond. And I actually thought that they were in a little bit of financial trouble, so I have to take a look at that CNBC video again. There's Pottery Barn, Anthropologie, Williams-Sonoma, QVC, and you know what? I know there are more that I'm forgetting, so forgive me. I will just insert this screenshot right here. The most important thing to note is that the list is subject to change, so don't think it'll be this way forever. And again, remember you earn that 6% cash back on up to 2 retailers that you select for $1,500 per quarter. The Shopper Cash Rewards credit card also comes with a $250 sign-up bonus after spending $2,000 on eligible purchases within the first 120 days after account opening. And finally, I have to count this one as a benefit because you're able to redeem your cash back as a direct deposit into your US Bank checking or savings account, along with other options such as redeeming as gift cards. But having more options other than statement credit is amazing. Yes, Mr. Amex Blue Cash Preferred, I am giving you the side eye. Wait, that's a side eye. Alright, with that said, let's take a look at the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. The Amex Blue Cash Preferred has been around for a while now, and it is the bigger brother to the Amex Blue Cash Everyday credit card. I've covered this card before on this channel when I compared it to his little brother, but let's do a quick recap for the sake of this video. It earns 6% cashback on grocery purchases at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year, 6% cashback on select US streaming services, 3% back on transit, which includes taxis, rideshare, parking, tolls, trains, buses, and more, 3% cashback on purchases at US gas stations, and 1% cashback on all purchases. The reward categories are pretty straightforward, which means that there isn't a lot of retailers for you to choose from, which helps to keep things really simple. On top of the reward categories, the Blue Cash Preferred comes with 2 credits that can help offset that annual fee of $95. The first credit is a $7 monthly credit toward the Disney bundle, which includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for a total of $84 per year, and Amex will also give you the credit you've been itching to get your hands on, and that's none other than the Equinox Plus credit, which gives you a $10 monthly statement credit for a total of $120 per year when you use your Blue Cash Preferred to pay for Equinox Plus, which, by the way, Equinox brands itself as a luxury fitness club, so there's that. The Amex Blue Cash Preferred comes with a $250 sign-up bonus as well after spending $3,000 within the first 6 months after account opening. However, I have seen offers of up to $350 at times through affiliate links, but the $300 targeted offer is much easier to obtain through the American Express website. Hey, if you've made it this far, then please drop a like for the YouTube algorithm to help to push this video to more viewers like you who may find this topic to be useful. Appreciate it. Hey, and it's free. Now comes the difficult task of selecting which is better. When it comes to the welcome offers, the Blue Cash Preferred comes with a higher dollar amount offering you $50 more. That's if you get the targeted offer, which isn't hard to get at all. However, with that offer, your return on spend is at 10% because of the requirement to spend $3,000. If you sign up for the $250 offer, you'll end up with approximately 8.3% return on spend. With the Shopper Cash Rewards card, the welcome offer is $250. However, the return on spend is 12.5%, which is still a higher percentage than that offered with the Amex Blue Cash Preferred. So for the welcome offer category, the Shopper Cash Rewards credit card wins, even though the dollar amount may be lower. Next up are the reward categories. Admittedly, this is going to be very subjective and it'll depend on what you determine can bring you the most value. With the Amex credit card, you'll get 6% cash back on your grocery store purchases on up to $6,000 per year. If we divide that by 4, it would be the equivalent of $1,500 per quarter, but of course it isn't broken down that way. When we look back at the Shopper Cash Rewards credit card, the 6% cashback category appears to be more flexible with the inclusion of Target and Walmart, which are excluded from the Blue Cash Preferred. I can see these two retailers being used as the grocery category, and I believe that most people are at least going to choose one of those retailers. Then there are quite a bit of useful retailers left to choose from, and you can change your selection each quarter. When comparing the 3% cashback category, again, from the viewpoint of an average credit card consumer, Amex gives you gas, and I'm going to call it transportation because paying for tolls and parking is not actually transit, at least not in my mind. The Shopper Rewards credit card only gives you one choice out of a few for the 3% cashback category, but again, the inclusion of wholesale clubs, in my mind, makes this card stand out more than the Blue Cash Preferred. Moving along, both the Shopper Cash Rewards 5.5% cashback when you prepay for hotels and rental car reservations through their Rewards Travel Center, and the Amex Blue Cash Preferred's offering of 6% cashback on US streaming services seem to be pretty limited and weak, so neither of these categories stand out to me. Finally, getting a blanket 1.5% cashback on all other eligible purchases with the Shopper Cash Rewards credit card will give you a base earning rate that's 50% more than the Blue Cash Preferred, where you'll only get 1% cashback on all other eligible purchases. I'll admit that it is a little tough to select a winner in this category because they both have good offerings. So, from a flexible and useful perspective, I'm going to hand this victory over to the Shopper Cash Rewards credit card. But honestly, it's a slight victory because the Blue Cash Preferred is very competitive. The Blue Cash Preferred comes with credits, and although I think the Equinox Plus benefit will be useless to most people, the Disney Bundle credit is actually really useful, especially since I consider these credit cards more suited for families, and the Disney Bundle actually is a great bundle for families. So essentially, your effective annual fee can be $11 if you are already a subscriber of the Disney Bundle due to the offered credit. And this is where the Shopper Cash Rewards credit card falls flat on its face because Amex essentially found a way to bring more value to its targeted audience, which I think is very smart. So Amex definitely wins this category hands down. With all of that said, we have come to a decision, and if you were following my tally, it would appear appear that the Shopper Cash Rewards card will win this comparison, but pump the brakes. Don't draw to a conclusion as yet. So which credit card is better? This is a tough one because they both have strengths and they both have weaknesses. But which credit card strengths outweigh the weaknesses of both? Okay, I have for sure reached a decision, and it's going to be based upon the math. With a $95 annual fee at a minimum, you'll have to spend approximately $15.83 on the credit cards before you're able to break even from the reward categories, and that's the 6% category. However, because of that very useful Disney bundle credit, Amex has significantly reduced that break-even point. With an effective annual fee of just $11, your break-even point will be approximately $183, which is significantly less than $15.83 or $1,583. So I do think that overall, the US Bank Shopper Cash Rewards credit card has the better reward categories because of the way that the credit card is structured with flexibility and really offers you the opportunity to earn where you cannot earn with the Amex Blue Cash Preferred, which those wholesale clubs like Costco and Sam's Club and warehouse stores like Target and Walmart are where those with families typically prefer to shop because their dollar has a little bit more purchasing power. However, both credit cards have that $6,000 ceiling on the 6% cashback category before your reward is reduced to either 1% or 1.5%. With the Amex card, if you know that you spend more than $6,000 per year on groceries, then you can also hold the Blue Cash Everyday card to earn 3% cashback on grocery store purchases instead of the reduced 1% rate. With US Bank, the most you get on their other cards are 2% back or 2x points, and that's specifically for grocery store purchases outside of Target and Walmart. And because the Amex card's effective annual fee is just $11 per month, I have to give the overall victory to the Blue Cash Preferred. If you were to max out the 6% cashback reward categories on either card, you are looking at a maximum cashback of $360 for those categories. Once we take into account the $95 annual fee, this is reduced to $265. However, since the Blue Cash Preferred's effective annual fee is $11, your cashback earning will be $349. This makes the Amex Blue Cash Preferred a no-brainer in my book, even though you're limited to using the cashback as a statement credit, which kind of sucks. I just released a poll a few moments ago prior to recording this video, so it'll be interesting to see what the verdict ultimately ends up being. I will include that screenshot here so all of you can see what others think and whether my decision is aligning with most people's or not. Hopefully I'm right. But you made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel for more, and you know what happens at the end of the video. You get a high five. I'll see you in the next video, so come on over and get your high five.
Yeah, I just stack it up and save. Never be a day I blow 100 for a chain. No.